What's up, everybody? Buckle in, because Tiffany Henyard, the now former mayor of Dalton, has pulled herself right back into the spotlight. And no, this isn't about another wild press conference or some over-the-top political stunt. This time, she's got the whole town buzzing for a very different reason. Tiffany just dropped her autobiography and slapped a jaw-dropping $99 price tag on it. Yeah, you heard me. $99. That's handbag money, steakhouse money, new sneaker money, not paperback on Amazon money. The big question now, is this a bold play at a political comeback, or just her latest attempt to squeeze every last dime out of the chaos she left behind? Either way, the reaction is loud, messy, and brutal. If you followed Henyard's saga, you already know her career was anything but boring. It was a train wreck in slow motion. This was a mayor who didn't just run Dalton. She doubled up as supervisor of Thornton Township. 2 powerful positions, 2 massive paychecks, double the control. And what did she do with it all? She built a record that reads like a corruption drama. Lavish celebrity-style spending, endless misconduct rumors, investigations swirling around her, and the big one, a $10 million budget hole that left taxpayers fuming. Then came February 2025. Election day. Boom, gone. Out of both seats in one night. Jason House steps in as mayor. State Senator Napoleon Harris takes over as township supervisor. Just like that, Henyard goes from queen of the south suburbs to holding nothing. Fast forward to now, and she's back. But not with rallies, not with new campaign. Instead, a $99 book. A memoir she claims will finally reveal her side of the story. And everyone's asking, is this really going to be a raw defense of her decisions, or just another hustle wrapped up in glossy pages and a designer-level price tag? Here's the setup. Back in June 2025, she started hyping it up on social media, posting videos, smiling wide, promising the book would set the record straight about the scandals, the accusations, the chaos. But let's be real. When you slap a price tag 3 times higher than the president's memoir, you're making a statement. Most political autobiographies sell for $20, maybe $30. Henyard's? Triple that. Which begs a question. What on earth is inside? According to her, this is the unfiltered truth. The FBI raids that rattled Dalton. The financial wreckage laid bare by Lori Lightfoot's audit. That eyebrow-raising land deal involving her boyfriend. The same one that got subpoenaed earlier this year. She's pitching as explosive, raw, and never before heard. But let's not forget, Dalton residents have heard this song before. And right now, the only real question is this memoir going to deliver actual secrets from behind the scenes? Or is it just another slick PR move to keep her name in circulation? So far, the reviews? Brutal. Over on the Dalton Politics Facebook page, locals are torching her. One comment hit it right on the nose. She's still trying to milk Dalton dry. And can you really blame them? People aren't just annoyed, they're exhausted. The mood in Dalton right now is frustration on every corner. You see it online, you hear it at the gas station, you feel it in every eye roll at the coffee shop. The wounds from her time in office are still raw. One resident wrote, $1.99? I wouldn't pay $9 for her lies. Another flat out called the whole thing a scam to bankroll her next scheme. And this isn't gossip. It's the pulse of a community still digging itself out of craters she left behind. Unpaid bills stacked high, a police force stripped and demoralized, a multi-million-dollar deficit hanging over their heads. And don't forget, the FOIA lawsuit where Henyard was held in contempt until July 2025, still fresh in everyone's memory. So if she wasn't transparent when she held power, why would anyone suddenly believe her now? Believe it or not, there's still a handful of people holding out hope. They're convinced this book might be Tiffany's one shot at redemption. They're saying maybe, just maybe, she'll use it to expose the so-called political power plays, the backroom deals, or the media bias that turned her into Dalton's public enemy number 1. Could this be the ultimate plot twist? Or is her reputation already cemented in stone? Either way, this story is far from finished. And the timing? Oh, it's wild. This $99 tell-all is dropping just as Henyard exits the stage and Dalton starts trying to heal. Jason House has been pushing his Dalton United campaign. actually following through on promises she never kept. Free CTA rides for residents, public audits, new oversight rules, the works. Meanwhile, Tiffany's big move feels less like a thoughtful memoir and more like a desperate grab for headlines, and maybe a few extra bucks on the side. Let's not sugarcoat it. Her election loss wasn't just a defeat. It was a demolition. Jason House pulled in 3,896 votes compared to her embarrassing 536. That's not a stumble. That's a career obituary written in bold ink. So you have to ask, is this book about rewriting her legacy, setting up a comeback, or just quick cash to cover her FOIA fines, or even fund whatever the FBI might already be digging into? Right now, Dalton is knee-deep in recovery mode. House has ordered a full-blown investigation into Henyard's administration. And don't forget Lori Lightfoot's January 2025 audit. That thing uncovered millions in shady spending that left taxpayers reeling. On top of that, the FBI is still circling her boyfriend's land deal like vultures. If Tiffany's book drops real bombshells, it could rock the political landscape. But if it's just fluff, she's staring down one of the biggest public L's of her life. Here's where I stand. Her grip on power is slipping faster than ever. Dalton is rebuilding, moving forward, and this book looks like her last desperate swing before the curtain officially closes. Still, politics is unpredictable. Maybe she's got a wild card or two left in her deck. Either way, you know we're locked in and watching every step she takes. So let's make it interactive. If you think this is nothing but a scam, smash that like button. If you think she's ready to spill real truths, drop a comment with your theory. And if that $99 price tag made you laugh, choke, or straight up roll your eyes, then you already know. Subscribe, hit that bell, and stay tuned. Because the second this story takes a turn, we'll be here breaking it down for you.